Well, welcome. Thank you so much, Liberty and Health Alliance family. This is another announcement segment. I'm joined with our Vice President for Religious Liberty, Mr. Zirkle. Thank you for joining us again, Mr. Zirkle.
Great to be here.
Well, it's good to have you too. We have some exciting things we want to share. What should we start with? Mr. Zirkle, can you give us an update on? I know the last time you and I were together, we were asking our viewing audience to please pray for Pastor Kelly's mother specifically, that she was doing very poorly. Do we have an update on Pastor Kelly's mother?
Yes, she's actually doing better. She's out of ICU and she's slowly recovering, and we need to keep praying for her. But it's very encouraging that she's out of ICU.
And I just want to say a special thank you to all of you that prayed. I know literally we got notices that hundreds, if not thousands, of people were praying for Pastor Kelly and his mother and his family. So we want to continue those prayers. Well, but again, thank you to Jesus for bringing her out of that very difficult situation. Well, we want to bring something else exciting to the forefront. Something really big is happening next weekend. Mr. Zirkle, you and I are going to be together. What's happening next weekend?
Well, next weekend we're having a summit at the Mentone Church in Mentone, California. And I think that this is going to be really special. I'm really looking forward to it. There's an awful lot of interesting things going on in the world, and we're going to get a chance to talk about all those things.
And there's a lot of things going on, not just outside of the church, but inside of the church. And we want to know the title of our series is Standing Faithful. So you are not going to want to miss this Liberty and Health Alliance very special conference next weekend, starting on Friday night, the 20th, and going all through Sabbath, the 21st. It is going to be something very exciting. You don't have to worry about food that will be provided to you by the Mentone Seventh-day Adventist Church. So again, we hope that you'll be able to join us. And if you can't join in person, please plan to join online. It's going to be something really special. Mr. Zirkle, can you give us an update of some of the things that you're planning to talk about?
Well, I'm going to be talking mainly about what's going on in the world and kind of how we need to be prepared to deal with this. I think we're coming into a really interesting time. With this recent election, I'm sure that there's changes that are coming, and anytime that there's change, we need to be alert. We need to be ready, and we really need to be there to share the gospel of Jesus because people people are searching for the truth. They're searching for what's right, and we need to be prepared to be good witnesses.
That sounds wonderful. And I know I'll be talking a lot about the fires of persecution, the tribulations, the trying of our faith, and how Jesus really, really wants to, when those things come to us, because he loves us and he wants to allow those fires to purify us into gold in his character. How do we stand faithful at those times of persecution, whether the times come from outside of God's body, or sometimes even our closest, the people that we love the most? How do we deal with that, and how do we climb, if you will, Jacob's ladder? We can't do it on our own strength, but how does Jesus allow these trials and tribulations? If we hold on to him, how can we get up the ladder coming from humanity to divinity? So I'm really looking forward to it. And then, of course, what Scott Ritzum is going to be presenting as well. Mr. Zirkle, do you have any final thoughts for us?
Well, just one thing I hate to bring up, but all of these events cost a little bit of money, and as we're coming into the end of the year, I just kind of like to remind our viewers and our supporters that as you're planning your donations, it would be try to remember Liberty and Health Alliance in your giving. We could really, really use that. I know some exciting things that we're going to be doing, and I think that this is a really noble thing to donate to.
Thank you for that. Yes, please. And you can see on your screen, libertyandhealth.org. You can go online, you can donate. There's also a location on the website right there that will give you the post office box where you can send your donation for a tax deductible receipt. Well, I just want to say thank you so much, Mr. Zirkle. I can't wait to be with you next weekend and with all of our Liberty and Health Alliance family. And I want to say to you, viewing audience, God bless you. Have a wonderful Sabbath, and we can't wait to see you next weekend.
Thank you.